Cyber Monday is kind of the wild after party to the Black Friday or Black Week, and there's still plenty of deals to take advantage of. Now, I've taken a look around to see what categories and what products that might be the most interesting for us camera geeks, content creators, that kind of stuff. So these are the categories we'll be looking at in this video, and links to everything and more down below. So first out is storage. Right now there's a 47% discount on the rugged Samsung T7 Shield. It's a water and dust resistant SSD with USB 3.2, so perfect for backing up your footage while traveling or while out on location and doing some light DIT. There's 3 different sizes available, with the 2 and the 4 TB giving you the best deal when it comes to gigabyte per dollar. And for those of you looking for tons of cheap storage, these Western Digital Essentials is what I've been using for the past 2 or 3 years to back up my YouTube B-roll, that sort of stuff. I currently have a 4 and an 8 TB and recently just ordered a 16 TB disk. Now the 16 TB is down by 10% and the 22 TB version is currently down by 25%, making it the best bang for buck when it comes to storage or gigabytes per dollar. And when it comes to powering solutions, right now Smallrig is doing an up to 30% discount on their mini V-mount batteries and camera accessories, that kind of stuff. So definitely, if you have been looking for, some V-mount plates or V-mount batteries, top handles, that kind of stuff, check those deals out. Like I said, they're up to 30% off right now. Next up is going to be cameras, and these are some of the most interesting deals. First out is the A7IV with a 16% off, which is basically what I paid for mine a couple of weeks ago when I bought it used. This full-frame camera gives you 7K oversampled image in 10-bit 422 color. It's also obviously a great photography camera, so if you're looking for an affordable full-frame hybrid camera, the A7IV is still a force to be reckoned with. And I might add that the A7S3 is also currently on sale with a 9% discount. But one of my favorites this year and last year is the FX30, which currently is on sale with an 11% discount for the body only, which is crazy to see this camera at this price for video shooters, content creators, that kind of stuff. And in my studio here, which is, by the way, the camera that I'm filming this on, is just a solid little affordable video camera that won't overheat no matter what you do. So the FX30 is a solid choice for any video shooter out there. But we don't want to make this all about Sony cameras, do we? So an honorary mention goes to the Lumix S5II and the S5IIX, which are both on sale right now. The S5II and the S5IIX just offers an insane amount of specs, and these cameras are currently down by 9%. Not a huge saving, but given the fact that these are dirt cheap in the first place, getting 9% off of that is still a crazy good deal. Now, there's a couple of other great deals when it comes to lenses, which we'll talk about now. For the FX30, I can highly recommend the Tamron 17-70 f2.8. In my opinion, it's one of the most ultimate run-and-gun lenses for video shooters on Sony's APS-C cameras, and just know these are also available for other mounts, but right now there's only a sale for the E-mount version. And for Fuji shooters, the Viltrox 56mm f1.7 has been one of the most remarkable and one of my favorite lenses for the X-mount system this year. It punches way above its weight class, and speaking of that, it currently sells for just $153, which is an absolute steal for this lens. And when it comes to full-frame lenses, the new Sigma Art Series 24-70 f2.8 Mark II for Sony E-mount is currently down at just $1,049, so 13% off now is probably the time. Lastly, in this category is the Blazar anamorphic lenses. They're still doing their Black Week sale with discounts on both individual and full sets of lenses. In the lighting category, we currently have a 20% discount on the Amaran 200X. It's a great bicolor COB light that's perfect for interviews, rim lights, that kind of stuff. And once you go bicolor, it's kind of hard to go back, especially for location shoots. And speaking of bicolor, one of my favorite lights for quick location shoots is the Cinepeer CX100 from Zhiyun. This tiny little 100-watt bicolor light has a built-in battery that lets you place it pretty much anywhere. It's one of those lights that I always bring and it almost always gets used. Next up is camera monitors. One of the best things that I've done to myself and to my clients is to get a decent camera monitor. And this year, the Viltrox DC-X3 became one of my favorite monitors ever. It's a rugged 6-inch monitor with a 2000 nit display, and it's currently on sale at 20% off. And if you don't need the SDI ports of the X3, you could also go with the DC-X2, which is basically the same monitor but HDMI only. And my second favorite monitor this year has got to be the Portkeys LH7P, which is currently on sale with a 20% discount. It's a 7-inch 1000 nit display that also offers wireless camera control, and I just love to have a bigger screen when you're doing things like manual focusing, shooting with anamorphic lenses, or you just want to shoot wider shots. Having something just a bit bigger than a regular 5.5 inch is going to make all the difference. And one of the downsides of owning a camera, depending on how you look at it, is the amount of editing you sometimes end up doing. And right now there's actually some decent discounts on both Intel and AMD CPUs, so if you feel like now's the time to add an extra bit of power to your editing rig, well, take advantage of these discounts. There's also a 15% discount on the classic biodynamic DT770 Pro headphones. These are super comfortable over-ear headphones that I use and pretty much every other YouTuber that I've seen for editing, that kind of stuff. They sound really great for the price, and they won't cost you an arm and a leg, obviously. So these are my tips for the Cyber Monday deals. Let me know if you have any tips and put them down below in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!